Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we break down complex legal topics into simple, digestible concepts. Today, we're discussing ordinary shares, what they are under common law and under Singapore law, the rights and liabilities of ordinary shareholders, and how resolutions and corporate insolvency affect them. Let's dive in. Ordinary shares represent equity ownership in a company. They are the most common type of share issued by companies and grant shareholders voting rights and a claim to the company's profits, usually through dividends. Under common law, ordinary shares confer basic rights and obligations typically outlined in the company's constitution or shareholders agreement. Under Singapore law, ordinary shares are governed under the Companies Act. The Companies Act defines shares as a part of the company's capital, and ordinary shares fall under this broad category. Unlike preference shares, ordinary shares do not provide fixed dividends. Instead, shareholders receive dividends only after the company meets its obligations to preference shareholders. Ordinary shareholders enjoy several rights, including voting rights, the ability to receive dividends, and a share in the company's surplus assets in the event of winding up. They also have the right to access company information such as financial statements. However, these rights come with limited liabilities. Ordinary shareholders are only liable for any unpaid amount on their shares. Once the shares are fully paid, their liability ends. This principle of limited liability is fundamental in corporate law, offering shareholders the assurance that their personal assets are protected from the company's obligations. Under the Singapore Companies Act, resolutions are classified as ordinary or special. Ordinary resolutions require a simple majority of more than 50% of the votes cast. These resolutions address routine matters like appointing directors or approving the company's financial statements. Special resolutions, on the other hand, require at least 75% of votes cast and are reserved for significant decisions, such as amending the company's constitution or winding up the company. This distinction ensures that major changes to the company require a broader consensus among shareholders. Ordinary shareholders typically have one vote per share, unless the company's constitution states otherwise. For ordinary resolutions, shareholder votes contribute to a simple majority. For special resolutions, achieving the 75% threshold requires strong support, which often necessitates active engagement and collaboration among shareholders. This voting mechanism ensures that ordinary shareholders have a voice in both everyday decisions and critical matters affecting the company's direction. Let's explore how ordinary shareholders are impacted during winding up, insolvency, and judicial management under Singapore law. In a winding up scenario, ordinary shareholders are the last to receive any assets. After creditors, secured debts, and preference shareholders are paid, any remaining assets are distributed among ordinary shareholders. This often means they recover little or nothing. During insolvency, creditors take precedence over shareholders, which typically results in ordinary shareholders losing their entire investment. In judicial management, the company is placed under a judicial manager to rehabilitate the business. This may temporarily suspend shareholder powers, but the goal is to preserve the company's value. If the rehabilitation succeeds, shareholders may retain or recover some of their investment. Ordinary shares are both an opportunity and a risk. They allow shareholders to participate in the company's success, but also expose them to the company's financial challenges. The key takeaway is the importance of understanding your rights and responsibilities as a shareholder. Always review the company's constitution or articles of association, as well as shareholder agreements, and stay informed about the company's financial health. Being an informed investor is your best protection. I hope this discussion on ordinary shares has been insightful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.